Pope for the Lakers, Danny Green in the backcourt with him. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee in the front court. The reigning champs, that's right, don't forget, the reigning champs right now, the Toronto Raptors. Lowry and Fred VanVleet in the backcourt, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Marc Gasol up front for the Raptors. They've only had that lineup start about 8. Underway, jump ball out of bounds. Back comes Siakam. Pascal Siakam, two-time All-Star for the Toronto Raptors. Nick Nurse was happy with the way that his game had been progressing this season. Lowry inside to Anunoby for the layup. And Anthony Davis was every bit the elite player a couple of nights ago in that win off the offensive rebound. The Raptors will get another opportunity. And that's been the big improvement in Pascal Siakam's game.
Prop it's gotten this year. I mean, I think Giannis is the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, and they may go to their finals, but we'll see.
Kyle Lowry drills the three in the Anunoby. A little bit of a wild card coming down the stretch here. VanVleet made a nice catch in traffic. Anunoby off glass with the left-handed move. Toronto Raptors, one of the top teams in the NBA on the hockey pass. The pass that leads to the pass.
They just keep moving it. Their philosophy is just let the ball move until it finds the open man. Weapons.
Anunoby finished at that time shooting 40% from downtown on the season. Has 2 personal fouls. He almost got his 3rd there. Caldwell Pope going to try another 3-ball. This one falls. Still with the Cavaliers. It was against OG Anunoby off glass from that left wing. Something it took Anunoby. It took a LeBron gets it and one. Count it. Which symbolizes him. Now he has kept his social media platform alive. And here he comes. Kyle Kuzma, who just checked in. His runner is good. And Doris, I don't know if there's been, in terms of their average combined height. VanVleet with a nice ball fake. Siakam with 7 on the shot clock. Spicy P with that one-legged fade on the shot clock. Got to go with it. Good defense by Caruso. Shot clock expired, and Caruso gets some room service. He had a nice game in that opener. He's looked good down here. Former member of the Miami Heat, where he began the season. Kuzma has shot the ball incredibly. Siakam padding it a lot here against Morris. Backs him down, and Morris gets called for the foul. Keith Morris. Back out to VanVleet for 3. Got it. A little over a year ago this time. VanVleet doing a great video blog with Mark Spears of The Undefeated. Go check that out sometime. Ibaka with his ankle. Lakers have a 5-on-4. They find the open man for an easy bucket. Rondae that was 10 down to 3. Lowry took the foul, and it will go. And Lowry missing a couple of great games, 3 great games. They double team Anthony Davis in the post. A couple of Philadelphia guys going head to head here. Waiters and Lowry. Waiters from deep. And another Philly guy, Morris, tips it in.
Second chance opportunities.
Lowry through traffic. And after trailing, big dubious distinction as Morris comes up with a steal. Kuzma on the move. And a foul to shape, and now it's a brand new year virtually. And
to play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and has been an adjustment for Kyle Kuzma.
Norman Powell on the drive. Dion Waiters back at him the other way, and Dion Waiters ready to make a contribution to the Los Angeles Lakers. Kyle Lowry fouled on the play.
Waiters has been talented since he was a player. Piece of adversity.
They're getting out some fitness trainer David Alexander, and he's been very impressive here at the Lakers. On cue, they say cheese from the of continuing the resumption of the season here. LeBron gets downhill, took the contact, and he Under 9 minutes to go in the first half. And Lowry draws the foul.
I've always thought young children, you go to the end of the bench and then finally, kind of pulls himself.
Tied at 30.
He is something else to watch. If he's up to bat, I'm not leaving.
He was a pretty good basketball player back in California, and Gasol around Danny Green.
They didn't call it a charge. So this ended up being a good basket. Play on. So it'll be ball taken out of bounds by the Lakers. Good challenge by Nick Nurse.
Against Marc Gasol, and LeBron had it rim out. Nice bounce pass inside, and Anunoby with the flush.
Their bulldog mentality, keep trying to get by and make plays.
LeBron just bullies his way in. That foul was against Pascal Siakam.
That's what he's thinking of when he is talking about this, because he has a unique
Not happen in this country. To me, there's no more powerful agent for change in society than education.
Yeah, I love Lowry's message on the back of his jersey. Anunoby fouls Caruso out in the G League summers ago, and Lakers love Gundy on the USA basketball program a couple of summers ago as they qualified for the World Cup. Howard with the rebound. Quick putback, and Dwight springy off his career and got his Orlando Magic squad to the finals. Siakam from outside got the friendly roll. He's only taken 2 shots. Hasn't scored. Caruso got it. Markieff Morris over Lowry. Man, it is rough under there. And that's...
Well, he's on the weak side, handling or trying to handle Danny Green.
It looked like under 2 minutes to go in the first half. LeBron got tripped up and fouled on the play. And another play. James back at the foul line.
To order, go to NBA.com/watch.
Jersey, a lot was made of the fact that he didn't choose one of the NBA approved sayings. Bucket good inside by him. He lives it. He just doesn't wear it on his jersey if and when he chooses to. Going back to his time with the Miami Heat and the murder of Trayvon Martin, he was very supportive of the family. By the Raptors, Lowry had to force up a tough shot. Out of bounds off Siakam. Lakers
defensively impact him and getting on Pascal.
Morris with a look at the buzzer. And that'll do it in a rather low-scoring first half.
In helping this team to win a championship.
Okay.
The scheming and right away.
LeBron, tough fadeaway, left it on the front rim. Eight times in her own home around the world, and allies looking for just off the miss. The lead is up to 6. Siakam, easy work, and Davis hits the side of the backboard. Lowry drives it in and draws the foul.
For a time during their tandem.
Could make an argument that he is missed top 10 in defensive efficiency. Gasol. Lowry with the 3 off the nice fake and drills it. Van Vliet back out to Siakam. Mismatch for Gasol inside and over the top. And the Aces from the IMG bubble in Bradenton, Florida. Both games streaming live on the ESPN app. So in our time off tomorrow, Doris, we can watch a little W at his knee. LeBron just spikes that on the glass. Davis does the same. A defiant defense by the Lakers. Kuzma. And a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming going.
Pretty or high scoring, but boy, you better be tough-minded. Twice on the pipes. Send it back, AD. The Lakers elite at that.
OKC play earlier today. Okay.
Clearly.
Raptors leading by 3, approaching the midway point of the third quarter. In a game that feels a little bit like a street fight, right?
Level of scout, level of commitment on the offensive end. They've had some struggles, obviously. These two teams believe they can compete for a championship, and it starts on that end for them.
It's a great point. LeBron on the drive, and a sweet finish with the left on the head. Anunoby spin move on Davis. That's going to be a foul, sending Anunoby to the Florida, who've served their time.
Never forgotten where he's come from.
Across the board. Lowry from deep.
What a
Butter,
day.
Kyle Lowry, ball players. And his 10 rebounds actually leads all Raptors.
What's interesting, his role this year stands in stark contrast to a year ago. A year ago, they didn't need this guy to score. So,
and he's proven to be very shooter. Coach Jerry Stackhouse, and right now an elite play. Lowry probing. Anthony Davis can stay with guards.
not him, not tonight.
Not that time. Raptors on a 22-3 run. Whistling a foul as Dion Waiters went to the basket.
What a run.
Davis in the ball game, and once again Frank Vogel calls him an elite defender. Great anticipation.
Combined 4 for 13 shooting. So I am sure Malik is going to hit Frank Vogel on how do you get your stars cooking here in the fourth.
Still got about 15.5 minutes to go. The floater is good. Davis in the front court. J.R. Smith coming off the pin for you. Davis on the drive. Ibaka with the block, with a foul called. Wives and girlfriends have babies. Kruger, his wife is having a baby.
Would have come down here without a commitment from the league, and obviously their coaches have jumped in so willingly with the same fight and spirit for social justice.
The NBA is no joke. They are, of course, they have a few amenities here that the league is team lounges, barbershops. Whistling a foul.
From New York and then also from Los Angeles.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
You're not just
believe
bringing anybody in.
I don't think
J.R. Smith from the corner off the mark.
would have been nice if Caruso could have put that more to the corner, that pass. JR sort of had to go get it and bring it back to his shooting pocket.
Van Vliet from the corner. And he had been watching an hour's worth of film on the Raptors, and in particular, Fred Van Vliet. And as Vogel sat down in the barber's chair, average, but still more than a quarter to go. Interesting.
Raptors 8 for 24. It's been a real struggle from 3 for the Lakers.
4 on the shot clock. Van Vliet working against Caruso. Got him up in the air. And they get the stop. And that's going to be a foul on Rondae Hollis-Jefferson.
Sort of absorb the higher
No
level.
longer one of those tertiary players or secondary players. As they
Beauty of him, though, boy. At that size, to be that good free throw shooter.
85% on the season. Powell coming in hot. Norman Powell with a nice looking hook shot over Kuzma.
Yeah, but frustrated he got scored on.
Caruso with the kick out to Kuzma, who continues.
Factor on the defensive end, so different. I mean, I love the shot making, but
Part of his maturation. LeBron, man, he put Rondae Hollis-Jefferson in the. Powell looked for the call, and he misses everything. Plenty of time for the Lakers. The Waiters will pull the trigger, and that's the end of the third quarter of play. As the Kuzma on the break with LeBron, they'll pull it out and run a little half court. Finds LeBron in the corner, stepping back on the three. Butter for LeBron James.
fouling him, right? He's got 9 of his 11 at the free throw line.
And there's that Kuzma defense you were talking about a moment ago. Little heat check for LeBron, and the fire is flaming. Van Vliet on the drive. Anunoby, a 40% three-point shooter, man. That is a marked-in rebound, and back comes Fred Van Vliet. Into the teeth of the defense, same spot by Anunoby.
I love
Same
it.
results.
I love it. I'm 2 and he's made 2.
LeBron cross court to Caruso. Good seal by Dwight Howard. And he's fouled by Marcus.
Lost to the Lakers in the finals. That was my first final.
Fountain. What a ride that was. He was fantastic last night. Kuzma for 3. Gasol has a mismatch on Waiters.
It's just good action. You know, they
Over Luka Doncic the other day in one of the games. Kyle Lowry has been clutch for
double the next closest person.
The Raptors lead by 3. Davis for the tie. Got it. Butter. Bodies hit the court. Davis goes down with Lowry. No surprise there, and Van Vliet finishing in traffic. Lakers have 16 turnovers in the game. All above their season average. Siakam, acrobatic finish. Spicy P and one.
Easy. And how about that finger roll? George Gervin-esque, the adjust being a role player in this league.
Gotta love it. Championship franchise and a 17th turnover now for the Lakers. Anunoby with the slam, and Vogel wants to talk it over. Hit by P.J. Brown. Those Knicks and Heat series. Van Vliet from deep, finding it at the right time. See what they run here. LeBron wanted the lob. Pass got there through traffic, and he converts.
Tremendous.
Over the top, no foul called. Back to Siakam, missed it again. And LeBron finishing the possession with the defensive board. Spinning in traffic. Contact again, and that's good.
We're going to duck and cover, or are we going to step in and take a charge?
Kuzma switches on to Lowry. Lowry with the pull-up and draws the hit on Kuzma here. Well, to cancel games. And start teams with 14 fouls. Be getting into the penalty soon as we approach 2 minutes to go. Stare down 3 by Lowry. Bingo!
Switch here defensively, a little more aggressive.
Caldwell Pope with the mid-range, and he knocks it. Caruso. Lowry fouled, and I think he was behind the 3. Good in the scrimmages, and has looked like him that way. That's refuse. Handsome boys and basketball player in their own right. Lowry has scored the last 7. LeBron with a 3 on the way, off the mark. He'll climb for the Lakers from here. Lowry on Caldwell Pope. Ibaka with a nice dime inside. Anunoby fouled on the ground. And that's still the penalty situation, so threat to repeat.
Defensively, they understand personnel. I've talked about the trust weeks of a championship run.
Kuzma comes up short on the 3. You know, in fact, the Raptors have a 10-game winning streak against the Lakers as
Oh, that is great. That feels more like a college team having a little bit of fun over there.
This will be the 2nd win in a row against LeBron and the Lakers this year. They beat them in Los Angeles. Siakam couldn't finish. Look who's there. He is ubiquitous.
For OG Anunoby. He's the wild card, but OG Anunoby's had himself a night, 23 points.
There was a technical foul as we went to commercial. And just because I think Lowry wants to fill up the box score, he got a technical foul too.
1 for 13 on 3-point.
Dion Waiters working against Matt Thomas. Don't forget, we got a doubleheader tomorrow for you on ABC as the NBA is back in earnest. A whistle. The Lakers never really seem to get any kind of
in that matchup when the Lakers beat Milwaukee, like the Ante consistently, but certainly enough of a threat, Avery Bradley. But boy, would you like to have had him to throw at Kyle Lowry tonight?
Would have been a heck of a matchup. Dion Waiters with the stare down 3 coming up short. only took 7 shots. And LeBron James has made his way to the exit. This one's in the books. On night 3 of the NBA restart, the Raptors defeat the Lakers convincingly, 107-92. That's the worst shooting game this season